Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a new artist to the channel, and from what I understand from Jeff Cather, who made a gift to the channel, so first order of business, thank you, Jeff, for this gift. Shout out to you. And Jeff knows everything about music. So there are a number of you folks on the channel who are like, holy cow, you guys just know everything. And Jeff is one of them. And Songbird Jones, I love that band name. Give Her the Reins, She'll Run is the name of the song. And Jeff said this is a new band from Texas, and they only have 320 subs on their YouTube channel. So I'm putting the link below because Jeff asked me to. And I love doing this for new artists anyway. I don't know their stuff. I hadn't even heard of them. But that's one of the beauties of doing the reactions, is that I learn about new artists, and so do you guys. So the link will be in the description box below to their channel. Give her the reins, she'll run. It's a new video too, so it's in high quality. Nice beginning.
When the shadows fall on the very last stalk, you'll find her out in the field, a dream in her eye. It's a simple time when her fears disappear, and nothing can fence her in. If you give her the reins, she'll run. She's not settling for something run-of-the-mill, no. She wants so much more. She's got a fire inside, burning for a wild ride through the wide-open range and into the setting sun. If you give her the reins, she'll run. There was a time when she was a child. She never understood why those girls could be so fake, just for the sake of making her feel so low. But oh, how she's grown. If you give her the reins, she'll run. She's not settling for.
I like the backing that just came in. That was nice. Every so often I'll do a video and I'll forget that I'm doing a reaction. And this happened for about 45 seconds or so. I had so many thoughts, but mostly feelings running through. It's so beautiful. All right, let's see where the rest of it. I love the instrumentation too. Let's see where it goes.
Something run-of-the-mill, no. She wants so much more. She's got a fire inside, burning for a wild ride through the wide-open range and into the setting sun. If you give her the reins.
There we are. I was wondering if they'd go there. I was wondering if they'd go like, what's going to be the conclusion of this, or like the future of this thing. And she's right, and yeah, I don't know what you call these when you do this, if they're roping or just racing or timing and all that. There we are, competing.
Mama don't wanna lose her. Her daddy don't wanna say bye. They both know it's time for her to fly. If you give her the reins, she'll run. She's not settling for something run-of-the-mill, no. She wants so much more. got a fire inside, burning for a wild ride through the wide open range.
Her hair and the horse's tail.
Sun. If you give her the reins, she'll run. If you give her the reins.
Getting a smile? No, not there. She's serious. Yeah, you know, I didn't know when I saw the title. I knew it could either refer to, well, obviously it was going to refer to a rider, but how they were going to connect a horse to it and all. And it was really good. I mean, there were certain subtleties in there. Maybe they were unintentional because she had long hair. And so if you're going to capture somebody with long hair riding a horse, you're going to get the horse's tail and her hair going. But that happened. But I didn't know where it would go. And of course, they tied it into parenthood. And you train your kids, you raise them up to be independent. And some of the things like in her case, she starts out riding, but some of them lose interest in riding. I mean, it's very difficult to compete with the horses. When a kid gets invested in a horse emotionally, I know my ex and I had the dance studio for 20 years. My ex was the dancer. I was on the business customer relations side of it and stuff. But I saw, every year the kids would sign up for their classes and we had a large studio, but I knew everybody. I mean, I made a point of knowing the mothers, the fathers, the kids, everybody. And every so often a mom would say to me, oh yeah, Courtney is starting riding lessons over at, the stable near us up in Jersey was Sterling. And believe it or not, in Jersey, we have a lot of riding that goes on, a lot of horses up here. And I knew it was only a matter of time before they either stopped dancing or they went from 10 classes a week down to 1 or 2 just to keep their feet in it and be with their friends who dance. But you can't compete with the horses once a kid gets invested in the horses. But at some point they might lose interest. They go off to college, whatever. And in this case, though, in this video, the parents maybe couldn't have imagined that what they had given their kid in terms of riding was going to become her lifelong passion, not just a hobby, but that she might want to do it competitively and such. I don't know. I don't know much about that part of riding and, bronc and all that stuff, bronc and bull riding. I mean, I've seen a lot of that. I watch it on TV and all that stuff on occasion, but I don't know much about this. Or when they rope, I guess they're roping competitions where they'll let like an animal go. It's usually, like a lamb or a sheep or something. They got a rope. I feel terrible for them, but it is what it is. We humans do certain things. But it was something where she just took to it, and the determination she had to stay. She just had that hardcore drive, that expression like so-and-so is going to change the world because the world sure isn't going to change them. Some people are so determined to be who they are, what they are, do what they see to do, that you're not talking them out of it. So you might as well just get in line or get in front, take out that checkbook or credit card, hand it to whoever needs the money, and let your kid ride. What else do you say? In this case, they had their own farm, so they didn't have to do that, but it's expensive. And you got to groom them and, of course, feeding them and all that. But I love the instrumentation in the song. At some point during this, I just said, man, this is Texas country. I mean, that could have been done in Wyoming too, but just maybe because they're in Texas, and Jeff, you provided that info. But I liked his voice a lot, and the way he sang it, he stayed in the pocket. There was no selling going on in this song. And I have salesman alert when people are overdoing it. And some young artists will do it where they think they have to emotionally get into it, whereas just they don't yet have the confidence to stand back like George Strait, just sing the song and let the people lean in. That's an acquired talent, and he had it. Did you say his name was Matt and that he wrote the song? But I like the way it was presented, you know, from childhood on up. I love the dog in this thing. I love seeing it's a learning experience for me too, just to get more ideas and insight into how that culture works with riding. Like just her picking the dog up and having the dog on the horse, and then the dog running with the horse while she's riding, and it stops and turns back. Wait, you stopped, and the dog runs back. I mean, just seeing things like that are educational for me. So, all right, I'm going to rate this one, Jeff. I wonder if you know them too. I mean, you seem to know just about everybody, but gosh, the time they put into this video too. It was beautiful. I mean, I just have sort of like this warm educational feeling, and every so often you come across somebody who has a determination of the young lady in this video. You could see it in her face. I don't think that was embellishment. I mean, I think you could just see in someone's soul when they're like, they just have a focus, and they're serious about it too. All right, yeah, okay, so the number that popped into my head on the entire experience, you guys are on a roll. This hit me as a 9.2. I'm so pleasantly surprised, and I love the traditional feel. So there you go. Songbird Jones. That name by itself warrants additional points. All right, guys. You can thank Jeff Cather for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.